Hey folks, now the Craft and Local Beer Shop in Lymington, we sell craft and local beers, and when we say craft and local beers, what we mean is craft beers and local beers from the immediate area. When I say the immediate area, I mean Hampshire, Dorset. We're spreading out a little, but we're trying to get as many of the Hampshire and Dorset beers into the shop as possible, just to give everyone a nice wide view of what's available in this specific area. So what we've got is some new beers in this week, and for the first time, which I'm very excited about, we have got this little fella in, which is from Brewing, which is based in Southampton. Very nice little brewery. I've read lots about them and they sound very cool. I've never tried the beer. This is called Interstella. It's 5.2% volume. Let's crack on. So here it is, Tappet Brew. It is called Interstella. I like the fact that on the side it's got Tappet Brew, creating craft beer that we love and you deserve, because you do deserve it. So what we're going to do is we're going to crack it open, we're going to pour it, we're going to sniff it, we're going to taste it, and we're going to see what's going on with Tappet Brew. Okay, here we go, straight in. Let's give it a pour. So this is an IPA. You can see it's quite relatively pale on the pour. Looks a bit hazy actually. A bit hazy. A little bit carbonated. I can hear that. Hear the bubbles? Hear the bubbles? Can hear the bubbles. Let's have a little sniff. See what this smells like. It smells like one of those nice, fresh, sweet IPAs. It's got that real clean, crisp, fruity smell to it. I like that. It smells like a lot of fruits, dank fruit, stone fruit. Very pleasant on the aroma, very pleasant. Let's have a taste. Okay, interesting. It's got obviously you are hit with the stone fruit. Yeah, you're hit with the stone fruit. There's something else. Let me just. There's almost a mustiness to it. Yeah, almost a mustiness that I haven't tasted in other similar beers. I'm not sure what it is. It's almost more rounded. There's a bitterness. There's a bitter finish. Initially on the tongue, very refreshing. It sits on the tongue. You've got that stone fruit. Hard to pick out. It's hard to pick out a single fruit, but I'm just going to stick with stone fruit. So maybe, you know, like nectarines, mangoes, that kind of thing. Plums, or maybe not plum, but those kind of fruits. And so it immediately goes onto your tongue, and it's quite sweet. And then as it fades, it's not too dramatic down the side of the tongue, but it really leaves quite a satisfying bitter finish, which is nice. And actually the finish is a lot hoppier than you might taste with other sort of fruity beers. There's less fruit on the finish and more hops on the finish, which is always really interesting, the way that, you know, how these things are made. I don't know, I'm not a brewer, I'm just a taster. But yeah, it's a mustiness. There's a real mustiness, and I don't know what that is. I can't quite put my finger on what that is. But there's a mustiness, dank fruit, stone fruit. You know, nicely ripened, bitter finish. I think that pretty much rounds it up. Let's have a little look on the can, because I'm quite intrigued. I don't know if it says anything on here. Let's have a look. This beer is all about the harmony between hops, malt, yeast and water, with Golden Promise as the base malt, a variety that lets the hops sing. And that's what's happening. The hops singing, definitely. Additions of Astra, Citra and Sultana hops provide citrus and tropical fruit flavours, particularly passion fruit. Passion fruit. We use Vermont yeast to round off the tropical fruit vibes. Yeah. So I'm sticking with what I said. Stone fruits, definitely. There's a bitterness. Hoppiness is very, very, very prevalent on the finish. Very lovely. Let's have another little big swig. Big swig. That is a very lovely IPA, and slightly different to other IPAs in the area. You would almost think in the same sort of vicinity you would get the same sort of IPA. Nah, this is different. This is different. Tappic Brew Co. This is called Interstella. It's 5.2%. Do you know what? It almost feels like ginger beer now, without the spiky tongue bit. That's really nice. Sits in the mouth, aftertaste lovely and bitter. Give that a try. That is delish. That is delish. Chill that right on down. So these are available now in the Craft and Local Beer Shop. Got these in today. They're going to be around for a little while by the looks of it, because this is fantastic. Come give this a try. It's yummy.